Alright, welcome back everybody. My name is Pritesh here with Kaizen Crypto, bringing you another video. So I hope you guys are all doing well. In this video, Cardano's Charles Hoskinson to hold a keynote at the Blockchain Africa conference. So lots of excitement around what's to come from Cardano in Africa, going into more detail on what we can potentially expect from this Blockchain Africa conference. Not long until D=0 day, D-Day on Cardano will signify the day when the Cardano network becomes fully decentralized, going into more detail regarding this as well as some other network parameters. Next, we see Cardano is named among the CVVC's top 50 projects in blockchain. This is coming from the Cardano Foundation. And we're also taking a look at Project Catalyst. March 5th will mark the day where you're able to vote for Fund 3 for Project Catalyst, being able to propose an idea and help to grow and innovate on the Cardano blockchain with this decentralized innovation fund. Very cool to see everything happening from Project Catalyst. And last up, if you all stay till the very end, giving you all some details regarding a token giveaway. Really cool to see all the amazing tokens now being created on the Cardano blockchain. We're going to be giving away some Spacecoins. So you guys don't want to miss it. An exciting video coming up here for you today. All of that right after our sponsor. Our sponsor for today's video is Volcy Stakepool. Volcy Stakepool is a bare metal stake pool committed to the Single Pool Alliance. They are committing 45% of their staking rewards to children in Haiti to make sure that they are well fed and educated. We saw back in 2010, Haiti experienced an incredibly devastating earthquake, and their population is still feeling the ramifications of this devastating natural disaster. So with their initiative, 45% of their staking rewards committed to children in Haiti. So if you are looking for a mission-driven stake pool committed to single pool operators, be sure to delegate to Volcy Stakepool, ticker VOLCY. Thank you so much to Volcy Stakepool for sponsoring today's video. So to get things started, Charles Hoskinson to hold a keynote at the Blockchain Africa conference. So now this keynote is very highly anticipated because of all the anticipation for what is to be expected for Cardano in Africa. So last month in February, we saw the head of African operations at IOG, John O'Connor, come out and speaking more about what they're doing with the government of Ethiopia. So he talked about how they are in the final stages of securing a government contract to bring several million users onto the Cardano blockchain. With this event, it would make the deal the world's largest blockchain deployment to date. John O'Connor also revealed that IOG is close to signing a contract to provide access to internet to people who do not have access. As part of the project, the company aims to not only give every telecommunications customer a digital identity, but also offer ADA as a means of payment. So Cardano taking on Africa, addressing the needs of millions of unbanked individuals who would benefit from blockchain technology. So with this blockchain conference, we will see other prominent leaders within the cryptocurrency industry. We see Ben Zhao, the CEO of Bybit, also Peter McCormack. There's going to be the CEO of the Stellar Development Foundation, Danelle Dixon. So lots of prominent figures within the space. Very excited to see that. Due to COVID, the conference will be held online and tickets for the conference are free. So you definitely want to make sure that you join if you're able to get all the information related to this development. Next up, taking a look at a key parameter for the Cardano blockchain, D=0. So D-Day is going to mark the event which the Cardano network will become fully decentralized, meaning that 100% of the blocks minted on the Cardano blockchain will be made by community stake pools. So with this article, we had quite a bit of information given to the community in regards to the parameters. I just wanted to briefly go over some of those key topics. So at the end of March is when we are anticipating this event where D=0. Currently, at the time of this blog post being published, we see that D=0.12, where we have 88% of the blocks being produced by community pools and 12% by the federated nodes. So with this event, D=0, 100% of blocks will be minted by community pools. So they went on to talk more about how this D equals 0 parameter is just one of many parameters that we are considering as it comes to the growth and the health of the Cardano network. Another such parameter that they had referenced in this article is the K parameter. Last year, we saw that the K parameter had its first significant adjustment, moving from 150 to 500. Essentially, with the K parameter, it represents the desired number of stake pools on the Cardano blockchain. With 150 being set during the launch of the Shelly mainnet, this meant that the system was optimized for 150 block-producing pools, even though further pools would be able to produce blocks. With the move to 500, it was a decision in the sense to help balance the decentralization of the blockchain and create more opportunity for more stake pools. So with the move to K equals 500 from 150, we saw that 54.6% of all delegated ADA was represented by 10 of the largest SPOs, and 45.4% of ADA was represented by smaller SPOs. With the move to K equals 500, we saw those numbers reverse in a sense, where 55.9% of ADA is now represented by pools other than the 10 largest. So in regards to the move to K equals 1000, I know a lot of stake pool operators are considering now if they do change the K parameter again to reach an ideal optimal number of 1000 desired stake pools on the network. What we see here is that they had also touched on another key parameter, which is called A0. The A0 parameter is in reference to the pledge for a stake pool operator. Pledge is a mechanism that is meant to help prevent from a Sybil attack. And a Sybil attack would essentially be where a nefarious actor on the network would be able to gain control over 51% of the stake on the blockchain, thus causing a 51% attack. So pledge is a very important parameter. We see currently that the A0 parameter is set at 0.3. So from the details discussed in this article, they said that many pools split into several smaller stake pools while keeping a similar amount of pledge. Pools that already had high leverage were the pools with the least disincentives to further split their pledge among several more pools. Pledge is more valuable the more of it that you have, but the converse is also true. The less of it you have, the less reason you have to keep it together. So it's very interesting, the thought process that they have behind all these different parameters. They did even reference one of the community members, Sean McMurdo. So Sean McMurdo is the stake pool operator for Squid Stake Pool. He had come out with the Curve Pledge Benefit CIP to help develop the thinking in this area. So the team at IOG, as well as members in the community, are going through a careful thought process, and they've concluded now that the A0 parameter should change. They believe that this parameter should change, and it'll greatly benefit the network, making the system more sustainable, widely distributed, and globally diverse. It'll also increase the earnings of all public stake pools. So they've also concluded that any change in K should come after the change in A0. So this would essentially mean that it would be a disincentive for pools that are currently operating to split their pledge, because pledge would become that much more valuable with the change in A0. So a lot of technical jargon there with reference to these parameters, but essentially what they're saying as a time frame for this, we are looking to make this change again in a Q3 timeframe. The reason for them saying this is because they are currently focused on the successful implementation of the KAIZN rollout. We currently just implemented multi-assets on the Cardano blockchain, and the next phase of the KAIZN release will be the Alonzo hard fork, bringing about full Plutus capabilities to write smart contracts. Other important factors that they are also considering as we talk about these parameters are multi-pool delegation. So this is a big concept as it comes to being able to delegate to multiple stake pools from a single wallet. Currently, delegation to a stake pool is limited to one stake pool per wallet. So in an effort to help promote decentralization, having multi-pool delegation would benefit the decentralization of the entire ecosystem. Another is going to be related to stake pool operators, giving them better pledging options, such as having the ability to pledge directly from Daedalus. And another as it relates to parameters is also going to be the minimum fee. Currently, we have a minimum fixed fee of 340 ADA for all stake pools. So the minimum fixed fee set at 340 ADA is one that they are strongly considered changing. In my opinion, changing this minimum fixed fee of 340 ADA as we see the rise in price of Cardano is definitely going to help to benefit the smaller stake pools by being more competitive with their costs. As well as network transaction fees and deposits for smart contracts are also under consideration. So a lot of thought being put into the successful implementation of all of these different parameters. One thing also to consider now that we are looking at a 100% fully decentralized network, the process for changing these parameters in the future should also come down to the community. So IOG did also reference that they are also considering a way to be able to transition these decisions over to the community once we do have a fully functioning on-chain governance model. So lots of interesting things in this article. Let me know what you guys think. How do you feel about the K parameter being postponed as far as changing to 1000 to Q3? Do you guys think that what they've decided to do with adjusting A0 before K is a wise decision? Let me know down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you guys. Next up, we see an announcement from the Cardano Foundation. Cardano has once again been featured as one of the top 50 blockchain projects by Switzerland's Crypto Valley VC, also known as CVVC. So Cardano doing incredible things. The Cardano Foundation being based in Switzerland. We see that the CVVC report noted the rollout of staking and delegation through Shelley in mid-2020 and also made mention of Cardano's latest feature, native tokens. The report also detailed the naming of their new CEO, Frederick Grigard, during the later half of 2020. So the CF has come a long way. I remember back in the day, for those of you guys just entering into the space, there was quite a bit of an ordeal with the previous CEO, Michael Parsons. And there was a bit of an issue there. And I think that now what we're seeing with this new appointed CEO, Frederick Grigard, he's come out publicly on many podcasts talking about his vision for the Cardano Foundation. I think that they are really making waves in the right direction. So really interesting to see this. The CVVC also named Cardano as the second largest unicorn Swiss blockchain projects, and these projects with a market capitalization exceeding $1 billion. Now, what's being referenced to with a unicorn project, all of the unicorn projects are protocols like Cardano, bringing about decentralized infrastructure for things such as supply chain, logistics. There's a whole bunch of things in regards to digital identity, so a whole host of things that is being implemented with the full implementation of the technology here for Cardano. So very exciting to see that. Top 50 blockchain projects. Coming up very soon, tomorrow, March 5th, is going to mark the day where now you are able to vote for Project Catalyst Fund 3. Very exciting to see all the cool things that are being proposed by members in the community. This is on cardano.ideascale.com. If you're interested in checking out the cool proposals being made by members in the community, definitely be sure to visit this website. I will be sure to leave a link for you all down in the description below. At the top, we see most popular Liquid Finance. Definitely some amazing things coming from the Liquid protocol. Dwayne Cameron leading the charge there, bringing about DeFi onto the Cardano ecosystem. Also some other cool things, Visual Studio Smart Contract plugin. We've got Cardano Sharp, which is a .NET library. So a lot of developer-focused innovations here happening with Fund 3. There's an NFT framework collaboration. We've also got KRONO crowdfunding platform. That's really cool to see that. So lots of really cool things here, guys. I know I'm going to be looking at these in more detail, hopefully being able to provide you some content so that way you have a better understanding of which proposals are designed to implement and bring the most value to the Cardano blockchain. So guys, lots of cool things here as far as innovation and development. Project Catalyst is full steam ahead. And last up, for those of you all who have stayed till the very end, very excited about all the really cool tokens that are being minted on the Cardano blockchain. So something that I'm looking forward to is to see a DEX. A lot of these tokens we see here are being traded back and forth. Top one is Spacecoins. So in this video today, I wanted to go ahead and propose a giveaway. So I was lucky enough to be able to receive some Spacecoins from the creator Kyle with Frog Stakepool. So big shout out to you, Kyle. I know you, Adam Dean with Buffy Stakepool, as well as Rick McCracken with Digital Fortress were able to help out some members in the Cardano community and learn more about native tokens and the functionality of it by sending all of us some Spacecoins. So I wanted to help pay it forward and continue with that trend. This is going to be to get you started with native tokens, right? We want to help to introduce this concept to people who are new to native assets on Cardano. So the only thing that you have to do to enter to win is go ahead and like and comment on this video. That is it. All you have to do is like and comment the video. Do subscribe if you haven't done so already to stay up to date with all the content. But I will be choosing 5 lucky winners. We'll probably be doing a live stream here this weekend just to go ahead and share the love, give out some of these Spacecoins, and answer any questions as it relates to what we can expect with the future of Cardano. Lots of cool things also with Project Catalyst, so we'll probably do something for you guys there and talk more about some of these really cool proposals for Catalyst. So guys, that is what I have for you all here in this video. If you'd like to enter to win to get some Spacecoins, make sure you like and comment on this video. 5 lucky winners in our upcoming live stream. All right, everyone, that is what I have for you all here today. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.
Sugoi.